But he...
Whoa! And Lynn St. James and Danny Sullivan are together.
They're really hung together. Those cars are actually stuck together right there. They can't get apart.
Let's check both drivers. Danny Sullivan not moving in that cockpit. Can't tell about Lynn. So the yellow is out again. That was a pretty hard hit on the right side for both cars.
Quite a bit of damage. If you look at the rear wing, it's gone off of Danny's car onto the right there. Lynn is to the left. Lynn is moving.
And Danny's head's still down. So what brought all of this on? And is Danny okay?
Look at all the parts scattered all over.
Brian Herta,
who was running in fourth place. That really takes Herta out of a hot finish.
Apparently some concern about Danny. Lynn St. James moving around there. They walked away from her car, so apparently she's okay. They want to try and get the field slowed down onto the lower line there. Well, they're still working with Danny Sullivan. Lynn St. James is out of her car. And Brian Herta also in this accident. So we're concerned about Danny. We'll give you an update as soon as we know. Now watch as he comes down through the debris. Now look at this. Look at that wheel and hub carrier. That's a lot of weight. And bang, it hits the car, takes off the onboard camera, as well as the left front.
That tire had been down and gone back up and came back down again.
This is Lynn St. James. So report transported to the infield care center here. And she's moving around, but obviously they want to take a look at her. So that was a whale of an impact, and they're very concerned about Danny Sullivan. There was several questions about whether or not any parts of the car might have gotten into the cockpit. We took a look at that possibility, and it doesn't seem to be a reality. Danny Sullivan has just been extricated from the car and is now being moved over to the ambulance. We should see several more laps of yellow, which may figure into the tactics of the two front runners, Scott Pruitt and Al Unser Jr. As yet, we have no official word on the condition of either Lynn St. James or Danny Sullivan. And we've talked about the banking earlier. That's why all those guys are being very careful with that gurney. It is so steep there, they have to make sure they don't have it get loose on the way down the banking. So they're...
Well, Gary, Lynn was doing a magnificent job. She was running 8th, I believe, at the time, and the car was absolutely perfect. She didn't want any changes, and she just radioed into us as she was going into turn 1. I believe the engine is going to let go, and it did. And at that time, she also said, whoa, and I think that's when Danny Sullivan hit her. The next thing I heard on the cart monitor that we monitor, that she was okay. Driver code 1 means that she was okay, so I gather that she's fine.